Hey guys! So today's vlog I feel is a little bit long overdue. I should have kind of done this a while back, and the reason being is I'm getting asked a lot of questions and I'm having to explain to different people. So I feel like I should just make a vlog so everyone knows what I think and what my opinion is. So as you guys know, in June me and Anil had the amazing opportunity to meet Superwoman and interview her. So kind of her to take time out. And I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on what I really think of Superwoman, so let's talk about that. So I first heard of Superwoman through Anil. He brought her to my attention actually. I remember coming into the studio one day to do Taz and E, our radio show, and he was like, Taz, you have to listen to this. It's absolutely hilarious. And I was like, what is it? So he got the clip up on YouTube and we started watching it, and I was in hysterics, I really was. And it was the video, things Asian parents say, and I remember coming home that day and actually showing my mum and my auntie as well, and they were dying with laughter because they were just like, that is just so true. So what we actually started doing from then is playing snippets of her quotes and so on, and her vlogs on our radio show, and actually sharing it with the listeners because it was just too funny not to share. A number of things really. I think I became a fan of Superwoman after watching the first vlog of Things Asian Parents Say, because I then started checking out other vlogs of hers, and I started following her and subscribing to her on YouTube, and I just started realising that, you know what, she's actually quite clever because she tackles issues that probably people deal with on a daily basis, but she's doing it in a humorous way, which I thought was quite clever. We'd been playing her vlogs for, some time on our shows, and we'd, regularly talk about it. We'd drop some of her quotes in there. And then she announced that she was going to do a world tour. And the day she announced it, Anil rang me and was like, Taz, Superwoman's doing a world tour. And I think what she did was she was putting the countries that she's going to visit, she was putting their currency up. And Anil was like, I saw a £5 note in there. I was just like, right, so what does that mean? He's like, she's coming to England, she's coming to the UK, we need to go see her and so on. And then we kind of went from wanting to go see her to thinking, do you know what, why don't we actually try to get an interview with her? If it goes through, amazing. If it doesn't, it's okay, we'll still go to the show and we'll still show our support. And that's how it kind of came about. It was a bit of a random idea, but it's something that we just thought, do you know what, it would be really, really cool, because we were able to then bring that interview to the listeners, and also we were able to get to know Lily a little bit better as well, and it was just something that we kind of wanted to do. And do you know what, I'm actually really, really glad that we took that chance. I'll be honest with you, I actually thought she was nothing short of amazing. I thought she was awesome. A lot of people are like, is she like how she is in her vlogs? Is she, what was she like? Was she down to earth and stuff? And do you know what she was? She was so down to earth, it was actually shocking, because she's this huge YouTube sensation and she was so welcoming, totally put me at ease. I get quite nervous before my interviews, especially when they're face to face, because you're actually seeing the person and sometimes you're a bit starstruck, and I think I was really, really nervous before interviewing her, but within a couple of seconds, straight away she put me and Anil at ease, and it was like talking to a friend. It was actually quite weird. And another thing that I always say to people is that when I walked in, I was a fan of Superwoman. When I walked out of that room, I was a fan of Lilly Singh as a person. I really was. She was just so awesome, so down to earth, so humble, and I till this day haven't met anybody like that. So the reason I actually walked out of the room being a fan of Lilly Singh as a person was because she was just so real. There was no, I know this is not a word, but fakeness. There was no, mask. It was just her, and I really, really appreciate that. Like, I asked her one question during the interview. I said, how different is Superwoman to Lilly Singh? And her response just floored me. Like, her response was, Superwoman's an entertainer and so on. Okay, I was like, alright, cool. And she went, but Lilly Singh is, gets upset, gets down, has down days. And I just thought, do you know what? A lot of people will look at her on YouTube and think that's just her. And it is, majority of her personality is that person, because she did say that there's not that much of a difference because both of them are huge weirdos. Her words, not mine. I'm not calling her a weirdo. But she was just really real. Like, I think sometimes we forget that she's a person. She's gonna get tired. She has down days. She's, you know, she probably gets upset, just like the rest of us do. We're all human. And I think it was really, really nice that she was just, it was coming across that she was just being real. I really liked that in her. What did I think of Unicorn Island? Oh, where do I start? It was, I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't know what the show was about. I just knew that we were going on a tour to Unicorn Island, but what is Unicorn Island? Like, what is it about? Like, and me and Anil were like, so what's this tour about then? And honestly, we went in oblivious to what it was actually going to be about, the ins and outs of it, and we came out speechless. We really were speechless. From beginning to end, it was ridiculously awesome. It was funny. It was humorous. She had some choreography thrown in there, so she was busted a move. And she's a really good dancer as well, might I add. The amount of hard work that went into that tour, you could tell. You could tell that there was nothing but hard work, dedication that had gone into that tour, into the choreography, the dancers, her team. Everything about it was just on point. It was nothing, there was just no delay. There was not even a second delay in anything. Everything was just on point, and I was massively impressed. And do you know what, if she's ever to come to the UK again, I'm going to go again. I'm going to be there. Another thing that I really, really liked is during her tour, she was actually really honest. She talked about issues like depression, her struggles in life, and it was almost as though during the tour there was a point where it wasn't about Superwoman, it was actually about her sharing her experiences as Lilly Singh and talking about the struggles that she had in her past. And I think that, do you know what, only an amazing, amazing person can be so comfortable to sit on stage in front of so many people and discuss their struggles in life. So this is why I think I totally started seeing her in a whole new light, and I totally adore Lilly Singh as a person. I think her name suits her perfectly. She really is a superwoman. So that's what I really think of Superwoman, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you out there are going to agree. For those of you that didn't go to the tour, trust me, you missed out. For those of you that did, you're totally going to know what I'm talking about. I will say this, that if she ever does a tour in future, please, please, please go to it. I can guarantee you're not going to be disappointed. I can guarantee you that. But for now, guys, I'm going to get going. Bye!